Now we have to sew our 2 inches sewing allowance. 2 inches sewing allowance on both sleeves. So what we are doing, we are trying to sew the hem. Now this is the hem. This is the hem where the place that looks a bit shapy, and then this is the shoulder point. So always remember to put a notch. These are the 2 sleeves. Always remember to put a notch so that you can identify where the shoulder point is. So this is it. So I'll put a notch. That's a small notch there. This is what I call a notch. You can see it has like a V point. Same thing goes here on both of them, like a V. Now we'll sew the hem. How do you sew the hem? You fold this twice. You fold the hem area twice, like this, like so. You know, it was 2 inches we did, 1 and then 2. You see that? Very simple. Just 2 times. You can use your iron if you have to, but right now I just want to quickly pin down. This is just my own way of folding it though. You can fold it another way around. Okay, so I'm sewing on 1/8. So that's it. As simple as AB. You see what I've done now? I've folded it, so it's on half each. So we'll do the same on the other. And so guys, I'm done with both sleeves. So it's time to insert this sleeve to the top. Okay, so what do we do next? Remember this part I notched is the shoulder point. Okay, now place it like this on your table. The point is there. Now take your blouse. Now where is the shoulder point? You know, when the blouse is like this, find the shoulder point. This is equal with the length and this part. Now this is the shoulder while this is the hem. Now this point, open it right side as well. Put a knot if you have to, so that you don't make any mistake. Okay, this is the neck area. Find the shoulder. How do you get it? Because of the way it is, make sure that the hem aligns both of them. Then get to this point, which is the shoulder point. Take your scissors and put a notch. That means you put a notch on both sides of the material. That's, you put a notch on the shoulder. Now open it. This is the right side, and then place it with the right side of the sleeve. See, let them align. They both notch. Can you see that? You see, this is a notch and this is the notch on the sleeve. Put both together and pin down. Pin it down. Now we have to sew from this side to this side from 1 inch. So we are sewing from this point on 1 inch. So I'll sew both sides then. Sew from one side to the other side. So what are we to do next? This is what it will look like. Let me shift this backwards. Now, this is the sleeve, all right? Remember, this is the way we sewed, and then this is what I just sewed now. So what you do, this is the right side, just fold it like this into two. Hope you understand what I'm doing. So you are folding it into two. So this is what you'll get. You see, to be like this. Remember, we are not sewing because of this Iro and buba. We have to leave like 2 inches for a slit, or 2 to 3 inches for a slit, because we don't want it looking so tight. So take your pins and pin both together. So it's going to, see the way I'm going to pin like this. Now this arm style, this armpit area is very cunning when it comes to sewing. Here, see this part here, there's a way you sew it. You don't just sew it anyhow. Look at it. Now I'm going to sew like this. I'll chalk it so that you see, understand what I'm doing. Pin it. Make sure that these 2 points align. That's the sleeve area. You see what I've done now? I'm going to sew, like I said earlier, we don't want the buba sewn all the way down to the hem. So what I'll do, I'll move up 3 inches to form a slit, because Iro and the buba is not a tight silhouette, so we want it a bit free. Okay, you can come up 3 or 4 inches. Let me do 4 inches. Okay, meaning I'm stopping here, my sewing is stopping here. Then I'll mark all the way. I like using my blue chalk, sorry. So make sure these 2 aligns. This is the front part of it. Take it like this, and then all the way down, stopping at this point to form a slit. So I'll get back to you. Let me show you something, okay? Once this sleeve is like this, you see how the shape is like this, like this. If you fold it here, this particular point here won't sit very well here because of the squarish shape. Now you have to notch. Okay, this is what you do. Pay attention, please. Place your hand like this. Okay, you see, and then notch close to. Be very careful. You see what I'm doing now? Close to that point. Yeah, close to this point. Once you've done this, you've opened it. If you open this top now, it will look very, it will be relaxed here. If you don't do this, it won't be relaxed. Don't go to side. Let me show you here. You see how this place is like this. Take your scissors now. Take a notch close to the seam. Very careful so that it sits well. You see that? Now this will sit well. So I'll turn it around and show you. You see? Now if you feel this is not straight enough or relaxed enough, you can still go back there and notch it more. If you feel this is not okay, you just go back there. Okay, if you're still looking a bit rumpled, go back there to that same point again. Okay, and notch it more in. You can see I still have like a small piece there. Here, you can take it in a bit more so that it relaxes well. Please, this part I'm showing you is very important. Okay, you can see I've taken it more in. Let's go and see it now. Voila. See, it's well relaxed right now. So this is the essence of that armpit, the armpit of the dress. So guys, I'm done with the sleeve. That's what it looks like. So what's left now is the hem. The hem here, you remember this part that we left 4 inches. So what you do now is just fold this like this. It's just as simple as ABC. Fold this in twice, this edge. Take it 1, 2, okay. Pin down. You do the same on this other edge here. Fold twice. 1 and 2. I don't know if you can see it. 1 and 2. Okay. For folding the slit. Okay, once you've done that, pin it down. Once you've pinned this down, all you just need to do now, fold this twice. Now there are two ways you can fold it. You can either fold it on 1/2 inch first, okay, on 1/2 inch, and then bring it up by 1 inch, 1.5. You see that? Either way works, but first you have to sew here twice. I'll sew it, fold it twice, and then fold here 1/2, and then on 1 inch all the way down to the end. This is the hem area, so I'll do sew both sides and then show you the finish here. So guys, this is the finished part of the buba. So I've finished sewing the hem. You just follow it there, fold it twice, and then the hem as well, fold it twice and sew. So thanks for watching. Please, if you find this video useful, kindly subscribe, like and share. So I'll see you in our next class. Till then, bye for now. Bye bye.